didn't think it was going to make it on the record because originally in demo form it was kind of like a piano ballad.
The ocean.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with piano ballads. I just didn't think that it would pass, but Sarah really liked it. She was in New York and she texted me one day and said that she'd been wandering around listening to it and that she was feeling really emo about it. And I didn't think that it was possible because it was not cool, and Sarah's kind of like hip and cool, and she's always like, have you heard of this band? And I'm like, no. She's like, oh, do you know this guy? And I'm like, no. She's like, do you ever go to this store when you're in LA? And I'm like, no. And then she's like, are you supposed to be 90s? Is that what's happening with you? And I'm like, yeah. So she really liked the song, and then we decided to try to make it less like the way it was, and then more like this that you're hearing now.
You know what it was? It was like,
what was it?
It was very, was anybody here, a lot of you, I mean, I'm just taking sort of a rough scan, but a lot of you look like you probably were born in like 1990. A couple of you. The people who weren't born in 1990 are so offended. Like, they're just like, what's up? Don't worry about it. But you may be too, some of you may not know the song by Richard Marx. This side and the back is older. Okay. How did that sound? Everything. No, that's Brian. That's Brian. Richard Marx. How did it go? No, now I'm having a panic attack. I'm like, I know they're gonna ask me to sing it. All I can think of is groovy kind of love. That's what I was thinking of. Weird. So I hope that all journalists from this point forward continue to ask us if we're telepathic because of that. Well, I'll think of it while we play this next song. Anyway, okay, we got it. Okay, if someone thinks of the Richard Marx song and wants to just start it singing it. It's called Right Here Waiting for You. Whatever I do, no, I'll be right here. Everything you want. No, that's groovy. Good one. That was awesome. Anyways, when I was walking around in New York being emo, as you say, I was thinking of Richard Marx a lot, and I was in such a sad place that I would sometimes just cry walking down the street. But in New York, they don't even notice, they just think that's rain. Like, they look down they're so tall and beautiful, and they just are like, they're like, oh, it's raining up ahead the block, because that girl has water all over her face when it was tears. Okay, that's what this one's for.
The ocean?
I know.